Hey guys, Deadpoolzilla here, and I'm with an idea that should be happening as we speak right now. Somebody in Dynamite Comics should be writing this right now, because this crossover should happen, or should have happened in the past. It is GhostBusters versus Army of Darkness. That's my idea. On the list of top 10 most wanted crossovers I've wanted to see, this is like at number 1. Yeah, this is the top crossover, because it's so, you could do it in there are so many different ways you could do this comic, and it's so possible. I mean, there's no, you can do, like, you didn't even need the dimension hopping. I mean, Ash already lives in New York City, and so do the Ghostbusters, and they both deal with supernatural stuff. Okay, on the exception that Ash's spiritual monsters bleed. But on the other hand, they're both, it's a perfect formula. This crossover is a perfect formula. Why hasn't it happened yet? I mean, we've seen Ash go against Freddy and Jason. We've seen him go up against the Marvel Zombies. We've seen him go up against, we've seen him team up with Xena. We've seen him team up with Darkman. So why hasn't Dynamite decided to do a crossover with the Ghostbusters? It just it doesn't make any sense to me, because they're both. It's like I said. It's so simple. You could either do something with either the Necronomicon, or you can do something with the the Ghost World, as it's called. I think, I can't remember. You could do a mixture of both. Okay, here's a good idea. Some ghost warlord comes back with and he's like the creator of the Necronomicon. It's this ghost, and he comes back and he's preparing to summon an army of deadites and ghosts, and create a united army between those two supernatural beings. And of course, Ash gets sucked into it. Gets brought into it because he calls himself an expert on the Book of the Dead, and he has to team up with the Ghostbusters. And the formula between him working with the Ghostbusters, it's perfect. Their ego, I mean, he could work with Bankman the most, and hang out with him, and Ray possibly. He'd probably call Egon Poindexter all the time. And I can't remember the black guy's name. I'm sorry. I'm trying to Egon, Bateman, Ray. I can never remember that last guy's name. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't remember. I haven't seen the movie in a while. I'm sorry. I forgot it. Anyway, why hasn't this happened yet? Anyone from Dynamite Comics who can hear me, I just thought of your plot right there. You don't. I'll gladly do it for free. I'll gladly go. If anyone from Dynamite Comics can hear me, which is pretty doubtful, but if on the slim 1,000-to-1 chance that anyone from Dynamite Comics can hear me, I will gladly go to someone, as long as someone takes me to your studios or Dynamite Comics, or where you do your writing. I will gladly write this comic. I will be the writer for this crossover comic, because this is a dream project. This would be a dream project for me. But yeah, well, getting back to, normality, getting back to my sanity. I mean, you guys, don't tell me you guys have wanted to see a crossover like this happen. Everyone just thought, I bet when you're either watching Evil Dead or the series or the Ghostbusters movies, I bet you were thinking in one point or the other when you're watching the movies, like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if Ash was in this movie? Or when you're watching an Evil Dead movie, it's like, wouldn't it be cool if the Ghostbusters were in this movie? You can't tell me that I'm not the only one that has thought of that when watching the movies. It's impossible. I mean, if you're a fan of either one of the shows or both, you think about it. You'd actually think of it, because It's so possible. I mean, the similarities between the two movies and the characters are so... What? I just forgot the word. Are so there. There's a good word. But, that's really all I had to say for this, so... Sorry if I just ranted for about maybe 5 or 6 minutes, but, just tell me what you guys think of this crossover, and should it happen or not? Alright, I'm out.